as I drive down the road of my car. As I drive down the road of my car.
Voted number 1 FM radio. It's The Good Life Show with Jon Robert Quinn. Tonight, Quinn welcomes Miriam Bally and Jack Zhang. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Pest Control Center. Welcome to the show.
Good evening, Sacramento. How are you doing? I am Jon Robert Quinn, host of The Good Life, and we have an incredible show tonight. I can't see you back there. There we go. That's better. All right. Now, we've got a good show tonight. Segment 1 is brought to you by Cloisonne, Cloixonne, one of the world's fastest-growing network marketing companies, with their life-changing products and their revolutionary Try It for Free or It's On Me campaign. They are changing how people make money from home. I was really impressed with the model. I know Michael Alden, the founder, and he's a great guy, and he pitched it to me, and I went, I want to know more. So I learned about it and joined. JONQUINN.Cloisonne, CLOIXONNE.com. All right, so let's get into this. We're doing the show a little backwards today. We're going to cut Jack loose a little early today. So, Jack Zhang, how you doing, brother?
Doing great, my friend.
Been, what, a year and a half to make this thing happen?
It's been a while.
You're a busy guy.
Very busy lately, yeah.
That's a good thing, though.
Very good.
It's a very good
busy
thing. So tell me a little bit about who are you? Like, who are you? Married, kids, the whole bit?
Got married about 2 years ago. My name is Jack Zhang, by the way, and graduated from UC Davis, just down the street from here. And a little bit about myself, I'm very into health. When I was a senior in high school, I lost a 5-year-old brother to leukemia, and then 3 months after that, my dad to colon cancer. So I've always been very passionate about health, and I love to educate people on how to better take care of themselves and live a healthier lifestyle.
So I'm assuming that's why you didn't want the cupcake.
I'm resisting the cupcake. It looks delicious, though.
Oh, it will be.
I'll never know.
So tell me a little bit about what you actually do.
So I'm with a company called New Skin, and what we focus on is anti-aging, but more specifically, genetic-based anti-aging. Because there are so many health and wellness skincare products out there, but what is the difference between us versus them? Well, a lot of our competitors are addressing the signs and symptoms of aging. You know, after you have a wrinkle or after you start feeling
He's got
bad.
no wrinkles. Like if you came in here and you kind of had like a George Burns looking face, I'd question that.
Right.
But this guy literally, even when he smiles, there's no wrinkles. There's no Botox either, right?
No Botox. Natural Botox.
So let me ask you, how old are you?
Just turned 80. Feeling pretty good.
No, seriously, how old are you?
Just turned 33.
33.
Yeah.
So you're my age.
Yeah.
A year younger. Mm-hmm. Except I look like I'm 10 years older. Now, okay. So let me ask you: Does the New Skin, does it do anything about gray hair?
Well, we don't advertise that one of our supplements will help renew your hair, but I've seen some people start to grow their natural hair color back because what this product does is it renews your cells, and
so it from the cellular level.
Exactly.
No kidding. Okay, interesting. All right, tell me more. So the products. What you brought a few things today, and there's a couple of things you wanted to actually talk about. So tell me a little bit about what you brought and what do they actually do?
Sure, absolutely. I brought one of our hottest selling products on social media right now. This is our whitening toothpaste, and unlike the strips that you would buy, the whitening strips from Target or whatnot, some of those are very terrible for your teeth. They have peroxides, or if you have sensitive gums, they tend to hurt. I know it hurt mine. But with this, you just brush like you normally do. And within 2 to 4 weeks, you're going to have whiter teeth.
Pearly whites.
Right?
Look at this guy.
Living testimonial right here.
He looks like somebody from like the movie Rush Hour or something. Actually, you kind of look like the bad guy from the movie Rush Hour.
Now that you mention it, I kind of do. Maybe I do have that bad boy side, right?
All right. So, what's this other one here? What is this?
What is this contraption?
This looks like. Is it some kind of like a humidifier kind of thing?
People guess that a lot. Okay, so
it looks like it could even be like a Dyson thing with the enter and it blows
it's a mini fan for yourself. Yeah. No, actually, what this is the world's first and only customized skincare device. It's a 3D printer for skincare. your own.
What? Okay.
In-home
I
lab.
call BS on this one. Okay, explain this to me.
Well, what it does is it comes with an app on your smartphone. Okay, I've already filled out your name, but let's just go through some of this. So you can select your ethnicity.
Okay.
Right? What is it? Caucasian?
I guess.
Sure. Not Chinese. Right?
No.
Okay. Caucasian. And then it automatically detects where you're located because based on where you live, different humidities, temperatures, that'll determine what kind of skincare you need, right?
Okay.
Are you around chemical exposure a lot?
Cupcakes?
Cupcakes, let's just say relatively low. Maybe not in a power plant, okay? How much sun exposure do you get? Hours per day?
Not much.
Not much. Let's just say 0. Not a lot of
No, I'm
natural
usually
lighting here.
in a booth.
Right? Would you say your skin type is very dry, normal, combination, oily, very oily?
Probably more dry than anything because I don't drink water.
All right, so let's go dry. And then do you have any skin irritability?
No, huh?
No. Okay.
I feel like I'm at the doctor's
Yeah, you
office
are.
here.
Okay, so now it gets to the fun part. So you don't have to be a trained esthetician to use this app.
I could be a train wreck, though.
You're a wreck. Well, you might not be able to see it from here, but you could use this slider and basically go through the app and select how much age spots you have. You probably don't have that much, right?
No, not at 35, 34.
Right,
yeah.
right. And then you can select based on how much wrinkles you have. You know, are you a
Not
prune?
that wrinkled,
Right?
but I have a little bit. Yeah.
Right. So this app is super intuitive, very fun.
And but what does it do though?
So what it does is afterwards, it gives you a code, and based on the code, the company will send you specific cartridges filled with ingredients that's tailored to you, just like an inkjet printer. So essentially, this is a 3D printer for skincare. And in the morning, I just place my hand under here. It'll dispense out the serums. I put it on my face, and I'm done. It'll just declutter your entire bathroom.
Somebody somewhere thought this up and went, I got something amazing here. I think Steve wants to say something.
It's
up,
like
Steve?
Star Trek. I'm thinking Star Trek.
This
You
is
go
the
into the
future.
room and you say, hey, this is
That
what I
is the
need.
future.
This is the future.
Yes.
That
It
is
is.
incredible.
We're all about innovation here.
That is incredible. Okay, so price now. What would that thing cost me?
Well, let's think about this. If you were to, I don't know if some of you ladies here use skincare from Macy's or Nordstrom's, you know, a bottle of serum, higher end serum, can cost you anywhere from like $300 to $500, right? For like a small jar of some French name, right? But for this, you get 3 serums, a day moisturizer with SPF, and a night moisturizer for $100 to $150.
But if you order now in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to not only double your order, we're going to triple your order and give you free shipping and handling. Restrictions may vary.
I'll give you the free shipping and handling. I'm not going to double or triple.
Okay, so they buy the machine. What's the machine run?
The machine itself, with the initial starter cartridge kit, is $300.
Okay.
And then after that, depending on how fully customized you want to be, it's ranging from $100 to $150
Okay.
for the cartridges.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Very
okay,
affordable.
Miriam, what are your thoughts on this thing?
Well, I think it's pretty convenient that everything's laid out for you.
And it's the right stuff.
Right.
Because what you need is different than what I need. But
True.
at the store, it's just dry or oily skin.
Right.
Chanel or Gucci.
There's so many brands, right? And most people, they mix and match brands until they find the right combination. Now you don't have to. Now you can find the exact combination that's tailored to you.
That is very, very interesting. Okay, so I'm assuming this is up on your website, right?
Yes.
Okay, Jack Zhang, JackZhang.ns for new skin products.com, or give him a call 530-219-3780. We're going to go to a break. We're going to come back and learn a little bit more. We'll be right back.
And as I drive down the road in my car,
Oh, excuse me, Mac. Are you the king of this castle?
Yes.
I hope you don't mind, but I brought a few thousand of my buddies over. Okay, boys, let's move it.
Wait a minute. You can't come in here.
Yellow jackets and wasps, go north. start making your nests. Attention ants, spread out and find some food. Bon appetit! All spiders and black widows, go hide somewhere and be ready to attack.
Oh, this is not good.
This dramatization has been brought to you by your friends at Pest Control Center. Pest Control Center is on your side to protect your home and property. Stop the pest invasion in its tracks.
Call 344-4400 and save $75 off pest control services. That's 344-4400 or log on at pestcontrolcenter.com.
Pest Control Center, over 30 years experience, always professional and friendly, treating your home like it's their very own.
Okay, boys, pack up your gear. We're moving out.
I am Quinn from the Good Life Show. I eat cupcakes, so you'll go. They bake them fresh every single day. 2100 Arden Way. Cupcake Cravings does cookies too. One for me and one for you. They deliver so you don't drive. Call 923-5995. CupcakeCraving.com.
And as I drive down the road in my car, as I drive down the road in my car.
Welcome back to The Good Life Show with Jon Robert Quinn, sponsored by Pest Control Center.
Welcome back. I'm over here laughing at my commercial. Call 923-5995.
That was your voice?
Yeah, that was me. Yeah, isn't it
Beautiful.
unbelievable?
That's beautiful.
So we recorded the commercial and I pitched it to him and just was like, I came up with this goofy thing. He goes home, shows his kids. The kids come down the next morning singing it to themselves. We went, we got to use it.
Very catchy.
We have to use it. All right, so that means it's cupcake time. So sorry about your luck there.
That's all you, man.
Each week, Cupcake Craving sends us here. She made a comment the other day about how I eat this thing in one bite, so she gets to see that.
Well, I want to see this.
So Cupcake Craving, 2100 Arden Way, sends me here with these cupcakes. Of course, my red velvet. And dig in.
That's a big bite.
Amazing.
Steve killed it.
That's why I didn't want to eat it.
Yeah, we're on camera here.
It's amazing.
Red teeth.
It's absolutely amazing. All right, well, get a free cupcake on your birthday. You can also thank clients. They do CupcakeCraving.com. I'm still chomping. I'm sorry. CupcakeCraving.com. You can order your cupcakes if you're lazy like me and you just want them to deliver you cupcakes. They can do that, like a pizza. And they can Uber them too.
Wow.
Or an Uber Eats. So you can
Eats,
Uber
yeah.
Eat cupcakes now if you want. CupcakeCraving.com, 916-923-5995. Let's get back into this. So, during the break, I was asked a very important question. Your device there, what's this device called, first of all, for people who want to actually...
This is called Age Lock Me. Lock in your age, right?
Okay. How does it know? It's got a nighttime and a daytime. Is there a clock on there or something?
There's an internal clock, and it'll start flashing in the morning to remind you to use it, and flash in the evening. So automatically sells for me.
She's the critic.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty... It's
never
genius.
never seen or heard of anything like this. Right?
It's absolutely genius. I love it. I wish I had thought about it.
too.
You know what else I wish I had thought about?
What?
Getting a $10,000 loan to manufacture 1 million pairs of those Eclipse glasses and selling them for $5 a piece to all those people.
Yeah.
Because now everybody has a pair of $5 Eclipse glasses that they're not going to need to use again until 2024.
Right.
And the sad
smart.
thing is some people will still have them in a drawer somewhere.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get back into Jack Zhang. All right. This is almost a trick question, but it's not a trick question. We talked about it ahead of time. But
right.
I don't like, as I call hippie stuff. I'm not the Prius guy. I'm not the guy that's going to shop over at Whole Foods or Trader Joe's or anything like that. Yet, I think the thing is cool. It's all space age and technology, which I like. But what would make me want to spend that money to actually use it?
I would say a lot of people, for example, vitamins and nutritional supplements, a lot of them don't use them because they think it's, way out there, holistic care, and they don't see a need and they don't see a difference or benefit to their bodies, right? And so that's why at New Skin, we're all about science and quantitative proof. And so I brought another device for you today. What this machine is called, this is pulling out of my jacket, you know, like a magician. What this machine is called the biophotonic scanner. What it can do is it can measure your body's antioxidant levels in 30 seconds.
This is like the coolest bathroom stuff I've ever seen. I mean, my bathroom, I've got...
I don't know if you keep this in your bathroom, but...
Where would you put that?
I don't know. Well, we actually have a lot of these in...
You have it in your front foyer when people come over?
Yeah. It's on my dining table. No, a lot of them are in physicians' offices, chiropractors, any medical professional. They can utilize this to increase profits in their practice as well as improve the health of their patients.
Chiropractic. How would that work with a chiropractor?
Well,
I work with a lot of different chiropractors. We do a lot of marketing for them.
Well, chiropractors, they're all about proof as well, right? Some of them, they take x-rays before and after they do all your adjustments so they can measure and see that what they're doing is actually benefiting their patients.
Okay.
Same thing with this. If we can measure your clients and patients and see how healthy they are before they start our supplements, and then after 2 months, scan them again and see if it's improved. And if it doesn't improve, we'll refund all their money back for the products that they use.
So what does this thing do?
So it can measure your body's antioxidant levels. Are you guys familiar with antioxidants?
No.
For those that aren't, antioxidants, they fight off these things called free radicals. Now, free is bad in this sense.
Those are the people, the protesters down at the Capitol?
Yeah, them, right? You gotta knock those out, right? But free radicals are found in things like cigarette smoke. People that smoke a lot of cigarettes get a lot of free radicals in their body, or a lot of sun.
Okay, now this is a serious question. I'm not being goofy here.
Yeah.
What about secondhand smoke?
Secondhand smoke will give you free radicals as well.
Okay, and this does what now?
So the scanner measures your antioxidant levels. Our supplements and vitamins will provide you with those antioxidants to protect you from free radicals.
To remove those, essentially.
Yeah.
To create new cells, to eliminate whatever damage that's done.
To battle the free radicals that are trying to enter into
Battle,
your cells.
not eliminate.
Well, hopefully it eliminates as much as possible. I don't know if you can eliminate everything because we're constantly...
Well, no, I understand that.
Yeah.
And the reason why I ask is, I live in the tower downtown. Well, you have a tower, you have people that smoke on their patios,
Right.
Smoke goes up, you get smoke in your apartment from time to time.
Sure,
And that's
absolutely.
just the way it is. I don't like smoke, I got to close the door. Well, it still comes in. So if there's something that we could, there's filtration systems and things, but
Right.
it's still going into your body, you're still breathing that stuff in. And that is something that I just don't want any part of.
Exactly. So that's why it's really important to eat well. That's why doctors say eat lots of fruits and vegetables because those have antioxidants.
Taco Bell has tons of tomatoes on their pizzas.
Yeah. There's salsa too, right?
Salsa, yeah.
But honestly, who here eats the most perfect diet? No one can say that. I don't think I do too.
You probably eat better than all of us, though.
Maybe, but I don't think I filled in every single nutritional gap. So it is very important to take vitamins and supplements to fill in those gaps. But there's so much out on the market. How do you know which ones work? Well, we can guarantee that ours works because we can measure it. Other companies might say it works, but it might just,
that literally is why I have the advantage over the other marketing guys in town. Is that I give numbers, you have analytics allowing to measure growth and value, and that's exactly what you're doing there. That's a very interesting. And what does this product cost?
Oh, you can't buy this product, but you can lease it from the company.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is an expensive one then.
You want to try it?
I don't know what.
So what you have to do is.
Well, how much time do we have, Steve? What are we looking at for time? Steve's back there talking to Miriam's husband. What are we looking at for time here?
4 minutes.
4 minutes. Okay.
Takes 30 seconds.
All right. So.
Place your left hand right here. Okay.
Okay.
So automatically senses your hand. Okay? And basically.
Oh, and it's on the app.
Yeah, it's on the app. So think of it like
it
A plus, A, B, C, D, F. Okay. Most Americans are down here in the D minus F level.
Okay.
So based on your diet, how much fruits and vegetables you eat,
Yeah.
you should be scanning about up here. But depending on maybe your stress level, how much you sleep, those could increase your free radical damage. So right now, you're not dying. Good job. You're not dead. I've scanned a lot of people here.
Where am I
You're,
at?
you're like at a yellow, like a solid C.
Okay.
But what we can guarantee, you can release your hand now.
Okay.
What we can guarantee is that if you take our supplements for 2 months, your score will improve or your money back.
So most people are dead, and I'm good. And that's eating cupcakes. I only eat about 1 meal a day, and that meal is still not a meal. I don't drink water. I only drink Mountain Dew. I did get off of the Red Bulls. I get about 4 hours of actual sleep at night. I work about 15 hours a day, and I stress about 5 of that.
Some people differ from others because their
I
bodies...
guess I'm doing pretty darn good then.
I think you're pretty superhuman for listing those things off and still standing there. Okay.
What do you think, Steve?
I think you're going to die.
I think I'm going to eventually too.
I'm kidding, but no, realistically, I'm kind of like you. I'm 64. All right. One of the things that I learned in my life to keep my face looking younger, I was a guest a long time ago, was one of the things was people aren't aware of their facial expressions. So you can put some deep set lines in your face by wrinkling your brow over 20 years every day. If people aren't, if they're aware of their face, something as simple as your facial expressions, you can help. People have accused me of having a blank face.
Well, he covered his with the whole Donald Sutherland beard, is what he did.
Well, that.
It did look like Donald Sutherland.
But no, 8 hours of sleep though. There's a little
helps.
something there. Your body needs.
I would like to
restorative.
Here's
time.
what I think is super cool about this is I would like to actually try it. Congratulations, by the way. Congratulations. You're the first person to come on here to peddle your stuff, that healthy stuff. We've had, about 5 or 6 of them. And at the end of the day, hey, have a wonderful day. Hope it works. Great. Wonderful.
He models well as materials.
This is great.
Yes, you do.
I like this. Okay.
Exactly.
All right.
That's why I liked it.
Simple as that. Now, real quick, we have a couple of minutes. If I wanted to become a representative for that company and buy into the company, how does all that work?
Give me a call, 530-219-3780, or go to my website. My email's on there as well. And just hit me up. Let's grab some coffee. Let's chat. Because right now, things are selling off the shelves.
We could offer this as just another product through Opera, through our platform.
Sure.
I like this. This is just really cool. This is something. Oh, great. Okay. Wow. Jack Zhang, JACKZHANG.NSproducts.com, 530-219-3780. Again, 530-219-3780. We're going to go to a break. We're going to come back with good old friend, Miriam Bally. We'll be right back.
And as I drive down the road,
Oh, excuse me, Mac. Are you the king of this castle?
Yes.
I hope you don't mind, but I brought a few thousand of my buddies over. Okay, boys, let's move it.
Wait a minute. You can't come in here.
Yellow jackets and wasps, go north. Start making your nests. Attention ants, spread out and find some food. Bon appetit! All spiders and black widows, go hide somewhere and be ready to attack.
Oh, this is not good.
This dramatization has been brought to you by your friends at Pest Control Center. Pest Control Center is on your side to protect your home and property. Stop the pest invasion in its tracks.
Call 344-4400 and save $75 off pest control services. That's 344-4400 or log on at pestcontrolcenter.com.
Pest Control Center, over 30 years experience, always professional and friendly, treating your home like it's their very own.
Okay, boys, pack up your gear. We're moving out.
So you want to be an entrepreneur, you want to be your own boss, you want to change your financial future, but you're not sure where to turn? Then go to cloisonne.com and take the free entrepreneur quiz and see if you'll get accepted into one of the most elite work-from-home businesses ever launched. Now, I have to warn you, this has been called one of the most difficult companies to join. Not everyone will be accepted. If you make it, it will change your life. So to see if you have what it takes, go to cloisonne.com. That's CLOIXONNE.com.
Hi, this is Cherry Frame, your Women's Wealth Warrior. Have you ever considered what would happen to your family and finances if you couldn't work because of a serious health issue such as a stroke, heart attack, or cancer? Where would you get the money to pay the mortgage or car payment or for your children's braces? Let's talk about retirement. Will you have enough money for life? I can show you how to have gains with no losses and an income for life that is tax-free. Call right now, 916-899-1743, 899-1743.
And as I drive down the road, oh my God. As I drive down the road, oh my God.
Welcome back to the Good Life Show with Jon Robert Quinn, sponsored by Pest Control Center.
Oh my goodness gracious. We got Jack over here talking to Miriam. He just tells her that she's about to die. And the first thing that comes to mind is well, you know what? I've got a good funeral home, all seasons burial and cremation. We've got life insurance available through Cherry Frame. I mean, there's...
I feel like the Grim Reaper.
Wait, now we're trying to reverse this, okay?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the whole point.
Oh my goodness gracious. All right, where are we anyway? Segment 3. Segment 3 is brought to you by Johnny Hernandez. 916-308-4408. Great realtor in my opinion. Do you know Johnny Hernandez?
No.
No? He's a good guy. Teammaterealestate.com. Steve, go ahead and play that clip for me real quick.
Not all buyers are created equal. If you want to learn how to be the strongest buyer when you're ready to buy a home, visit calljohnnynow.com and sign up for my home buyer video series. 916-308-4408. Again, that's Johnny Hernandez at 916-308-4408. Call BRE, license number 01395885.
I love that guy. I just love that guy. Bottom line is this. He's just good people. All right? Johnny Hernandez, 916-308-4408, teammaterealestate.com. Now, let's get into our realtor that we actually have on the show, our scheduled agent. Let's get into this. Miriam Bally. I was calling you Bali, and then you're like, B is in Bally, and I'm thinking, V is in Valley. No. Okay, I get what she's saying now. I get it.
Right. It's hard to pronounce the name, but it's actually Bailly in Spanish.
Bailly.
Yes.
Really?
So for the most part, everybody has a hard time with it. So we just say Bally.
So one of my clients, Ed Fontes, is telling me about this great Mexican restaurant. And he says, you got to check this place out. It's downtown. It's next to your house called Viejos. How do you spell that? He writes it all. I said, that's Vallejo. He goes, no, it's Viejo. I was like, well, when I go down 80, I don't go to Viejo. All right, so tell me a little bit about who you are. What's your story? And husband's here as well. Is he in the shot? I think he is in the shot.
Sitting in the background. Yes. Well, I mean, first of all, I'm a realtor. Mm-hmm. I'm with Intero Real Estate Services in
Good company,
Rockland.
by the way.
Yes.
Great company.
I love that. What they stand for, really great. They've got a lot of the technology that we all need to, run our business. And so everything pretty much runs smooth because they've already got that in place. And so all we do is go out there and, find the clients and
the support system, the technologies, everything in order to get the deal, line the deal, seal the deal, right?
Yes, and that's really important for a realtor because everything else would just kind of hold you back and weigh you down because you're running around trying to get all these other, areas tied in, and that's not what we need to spend our time on.
Well, let me give you a little bit of background on you as in the audience. What's going on in the real estate market here in the Sacramento region? In the 6 counties here, Placer, Yellow, and so forth, there are 33,000 or so realtors. In that 33,000 realtors, there's an average of about 1,700 buyers or sellers a month and about 1,400 buyers a month. And with that, you've got those 33,000 realtors all working together against each other to get that sale, get that home sold to whoever that person is. If you do not have the right team, if you do not have the right technologies, if you do not have the right system, the right office, the right company, everything backing you, your offer's not going to get accepted. It's just not going to be strong enough. They're not going to put you through the necessary steps, setting those expectations and actually getting that thing done right.
Right.
And that's where you see people not selling any homes.
It really makes a difference who stands behind you. As an agent, you're independent, but you're still looked at in terms of who you're working for. Although you'll always stand out on your own wherever you go, but if you have a company that's that has a good reputation behind them and growing, because Antero is growing all throughout.
And they've got
Sacramento.
they've got a lot of great agents. They've just got a lot of great people in the community. What advice would you have somebody that's wanting to buy their first home? Somebody who's been still on the rocks, they're kind of thinking about it. Maybe they're trying to wait until something happens, a shift in the market. What advice would you have for them right now?
I would say for anyone that wants to buy, I'm going to tell you not to just buy because I want to sell. That's not the point. The point is to get started. If you don't get started, you'll never get into the market. You'll always be, I should have bought. I could have bought, but never made that move to do it. And so a lot of it is like anything else. You don't know anything about it. You don't have a lot of information. So if you speak to an agent that's not really there just to sell you, but to educate you and take time with you.
Getting started, what do you mean by this, getting started?
Getting started would mean to talk to an agent like myself. Okay. And then they will kind of set the path for you in terms of setting you up with a lender who would then at that point
they're going to get you. Yeah, they're going to get you lined up. So
right.
They're going to run your 1003 and they're going to find out what you qualify for. And they're going to be pulling your returns and pulling income and looking at DTI and LTV on the property and all these different things, trying to figure out what moves to make. And then at that point, that's where you can get locked, figure out your rate, and then go shopping.
Right. Because everybody wants to just go shopping, but they don't even know what they're looking for. They don't even know how much they qualify for, and they just want to go to every house that's on the
it's
market.
not even that. It's not even wanting to go to every house. They want the hacienda style baby mansion with the palm trees and the 4-car garage and the swimming pool.
I do too.
Yes, but they make they're on Big Mac, income. They're making $2,500 a month, $3,000 a month. That's not even their mortgage payment. Right. Or here's the other thing. Here's the other thing that people do, especially people who haven't bought their first home, is the requirements you've got to be 43% DTI. So if you are, let's say you make $5,000 a month, okay, which ain't too shabby. It's not great, but it gets you into a house. You make $5,000 a month, and between your car payment and between your credit cards and between your this, that, and the other, you're sitting there with $1,500 left over. Guess what? You're over that threshold. You're not getting into a house. So that's where I'm assuming you're talking about getting them started.
Yes. And it's really important that they know where they stand and what the next step is for them to do, whether their credit's not in good condition or whether they need to have
Explain to me what credit in not in good condition means, because you can still get into a home with a 600 FICO.
You can get a home with a 500 FICO. You can get a home without any FICO, really.
Correct.
It's just a matter of understanding what it takes for you as an individual, your own situation.
Personally, I think somebody, if they've got a 600 FICO, they don't need to be buying a house. They need to be figuring out how to manage their finances.
Right. And that's why it's important. It's important for them to see where they're at, because everybody's just afraid of credit. They're just so fearful, and they should teach it in schools from the beginning. That's what I believe, that they should, just like they used to teach us how to keep a checkbook balance.
Oh, yeah.
But they didn't teach you anything about taxes. They didn't teach you anything about credit or
Can you imagine
anything.
if they had a beginning entrepreneurial class in school that taught people how to leverage and taught people what money actually was, instead of just throwing them out there and not, I started my first business at 17 years old, not even knowing how to manage a checkbook. Right. I had no clue. I just knew that I had the knack that I wanted to build a business. And I knew that I could buy something at one price and I could sell it for another price. And then I'll worry about the taxes and all that stuff later. And what do you think happened? But that's how most people run their business.
Right.
And I sit with them every single day. But you're absolutely right. So what do you do? Well, let's do this. Let's go to a break real quick. Let's come back, and then I want to talk about some of the things that you actually do to set up those expectations. We're going to go to a break. We'll be right back.
As I drive down the road of my
Oh, excuse me, Mac. Are you the king of this castle?
Yes.
I hope you don't mind, but I brought a few thousand of my buddies over. Okay, boys, let's move it.
Wait a minute. You can't come in here.
Yellow jackets and wasps, go north. Start making your nests. Attention ants, spread out and find some food. Bon appetit! All spiders and black widows, go hide somewhere and be ready to attack.
Oh, this is not good.
This dramatization has been brought to you by your friends at Pest Control Center. Pest Control Center is on your side to protect your home and property. Stop the pest invasion in its tracks.
Call 344-4400 and save $75 off pest control services. That's 344-4400 or log on at pestcontrolcenter.com.
Pest Control Center, over 30 years experience, always professional and friendly, treating your home like it's their very own.
Okay, boys, pack up your gear. We're moving out.
Hey guys, Quinn from The Good Life Show on 105.5. I want you to check out biosafetyclean.com. These guys do water damage, natural disasters, mold remediation. Proudly serving Northern California for 20 years, biosafetyclean.com. Give these guys a call if you've got a mold problem. 866-587-1020. Again, 866-587-1020.
as I drive down the road of my car. As I drive down the road of my car.
Welcome back to the Good Life Show with Jon Robert Quinn, sponsored by Pest Control Center.
Welcome back to the Good Life Show. I'm just enjoying my music there. Oh yeah, rocking out. Oh yeah. Just sold one of my guitars last night. Turned a profit. All right, segment 4 is brought to you by Cherry Frame, 916-899-1743. Do you have peace of mind when it comes to your retirement? If you do not have money set aside, if you're not protecting your family, if you're not protecting your kids, if you don't know what's going to happen if something were to happen, when something happens. I don't know if anybody, I've never met somebody who hasn't died yet that, should have died like 150 years ago. We all have a life expectancy. So let's protect our families, okay? Cherryframe.net, 916-899-1743. Get it done, guys. Get it done. I did. Okay, let's get back into this. And if you don't know, then check out his thing and he'll tell you whether or not you're dying. All right. All right, let's figure this out here. So we were about to get into setting expectations, and then I looked at the question. And our next question literally was, what is your process in working with a client for the first time, Miriam?
Well, generally, I like to meet with the client, even though our initial contact might be on the phone. I'll meet with them and go over their expectations and just kind of
what they're trying to do,
what they're looking for, what their goals are, and that's important to me because I really work for the client and what they want, not what I want. Because a lot of times, I looked to see what an agent really does, and an agent is a salesperson.
Well, all they do is they just sit around all day and schmooze at the country club, sipping martinis and eating caviar.
Right?
I mean, she'll tell you.
But I mean, if you really look at the definition, it's a definition of a salesperson, and that's not what I am. I am a salesperson.
Here. Mm-hmm. You can go and look at a house yourself, or you can take a real tour.
Sounds good.
Just a thought, right?
Right.
And you're qualified. There's people out there that want to buy the home themselves. They don't want to have to deal with it. They want to sell the home themselves. They don't want to deal with it. Good. That's fine. Mm-hmm. Have fun with that. Hire a professional. Hire a professional. You want to build your business, you want to build your website, you want to do your marketing, and you try it yourself, what are you going to get? Poor result. Hire a professional. You want to go to the doctor and get, treated for this, that, and the other thing, and then you're going to get, right? But if you go to somebody who doesn't know, you're going to go to a bum stand on a street corner and give you a prognosis, you're not going to get results. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. So, yeah.
I agree. And the important part is that when we represent the client, then, we're looking out for their best interest. And so when we do home purchases, I make sure they get their inspections, even though it's not a requirement, but it's important for them because I've got a client that, I'm working with, and they're like, our last agent didn't even take us to do any inspections, just the appraisal. And they're like, oh, that's interesting. I thought we all do the same thing, but it's just a matter of, how much importance you place on these items that are, should be looked at as far as the buyer is concerned.
How are you, I'm throwing you under the bus here. Mm-hmm. How are you with follow-up with your clients and making yourself available to clients? Because that literally is the number one complaint, is that they're just not available to their client.
Well, I don't believe I've ever had any problem with that.
I've never had trouble getting in touch with you.
I think I call you back all the time.
Well, my rule is this. Mm-hmm. I'll call you 3 times. You don't answer the phone. You're on my I'm done with you list. I mean, I'm teaching him on how to do the cold calls. Mm-hmm. And a client or a realtor that I call does not know my number from another number. They don't know me from another person. And if they don't answer the phone for me on 3 calls, I know that I don't want to do business with them. The fact that you're sitting in this chair is the reason why I would want to do business with you, because you're there, you're diligent. It's that simple. Okay, let's see here. The most important question. Save it for last. The literally most important question. Why is buying better than renting?
Okay, you're putting me on a spot.
I am putting you on a spot. Personally, I think that buying a home to live in, if you've got a family, obviously it's important, right? If you don't have a family, you're just husband and wife or whatever, yourself. My opinion, I think it's kind of goofy. Buy it to invest it, rent it out or something along those lines. But the other thing is the millennials, which I found out that I'm a friggin' millennial. What? I thought millennials were like 1993 and on. No, it was 1980. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Anyway, the millennials don't like to buy. Mm-hmm. I think a lot of it comes down to they saw mom and dad lose everything in the last crisis. That's part of it. Another part of it is they don't want to have to deal with the maintenance, the roof, the plumbing, all of those things and so forth. So from a professional, why is buying better than renting?
Okay. So I have various views on this. There's basically the tax realm of it. There's,
yes, absolutely. That's a good benefit, isn't it?
And I'm not an accountant, so I'm going to disclose that. But I mean, from my own personal experience, we were always in a better situation buying. I've bought a home since I was 22 years old. So I know what benefits I've had. I've made hundreds and thousands of dollars just buying and selling a home. Not to buy it as an investor or to sell it as an investor. It's just bought a home, got all the benefits from it, made great money. The equity in that, people can use it to put their kids through school if they needed to, whatever they need to use the equity when the equity is there. But people have to understand, just buying a home, I feel people need to read and understand what equity and what is real equity. Because when they live on false equity is when they get hurt in buying a home.
Explain this to me. Mm-hmm. But first, before you do that, mm-hmm. I want to thank you for giving me that honest, sincere answer. Mm-hmm. Because I've had people come in and I've asked them that question. They go, well, yeah, everybody knows that when you buy a home, when you pay rent, you're just throwing your money away. But when you buy a home, no, you can throw your money away buying a home too, buddy. Just saying. Mm-hmm. You gave me a real honest answer. That was it. That was beautiful. Okay. I forgot what I just asked you. I'm sorry. I don't even remember what I asked you.
Buy versus rent?
No, I don't know. Real equity versus...
Oh, real equity. So real equity is basically the money that's sitting in your home when you compare it into the market value.
Okay.
Well, you've got equity there, but tomorrow that equity, you may lose that equity because the market goes down.
I get what you're saying.
Okay, but if you have money that you paid into your home that lowers the amount of loan that you owe to the bank,
correct,
that is your real equity. You can borrow against that. You can use it as long as the market doesn't go below that.
Correct.
Then you're okay.
Yep.
But with consideration of selling, that you still have to have enough money to sell and all that. So there's a lot of things that are involved when it comes to what the bottom line is when it comes to what value your home has. You just have to sit down and do the numbers. Numbers is so important that people don't look at it. They just look at...
All they do is they buy big trucks and boats.
Right.
They pull equity out to go buy depreciating assets and then wonder why they don't have any money.
Yeah.
And then as soon as the market takes a turn, now they're in the hole. They pull a second out on their home because there might be a little bit of equity. They pay off this, that, or the other, and then they have more money, and then they turn around and spend more money.
Right. So yes, buying versus renting, you'll never get that out of renting. You're going to pay somebody's home off for them. You're going to basically end up not having...
Well, no, let's put apples to apples here. If I was going to spend $2,000 a month on rent or $2,000 a month on mortgage, and you multiply that times 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years, what are you going to have to show for it at the end of the road? Now, the way I look at it is buy a home, use it as an investment property, take the income that you're making from that. You're paying your mortgage, put a little bit more money down. You're building another asset. So my businesses are paying for another property. You get 2, 3, 4 homes in. You've got your assets. They're all assets because they're all generating. So they're all self-sustained. And then I take that revenue that's coming in and I buy myself a house. So my assets paid for my liability. That's the way I look at it.
Right. And
that's actually what I'm thinking about doing is buying a couple of duplexes next year.
Right. When you become an investor, duplexes or say apartments and multi-units, those are the best way to go for future.
Correct.
Income. What you have to do is just kind of sit down. Like I said, talk to an agent. And
let's get them in contact with you. Let's do this.
Thank you.
Let's do this. Let's get them in contact with you. We're closing up here. So, Miriam Bally, 916-226-7726. Again, 916-226-7726. Miriam, Miriam. Is that right?
Correct.
Okay. Bally, BALLI.com. MiriamBally.com. And, of course, everything is on our website at thegoodliferadioshow.com. Jack Zhang comes here with these products that look like they're out of like the movie Demolition Man or something. It actually almost looks like that iRobot stuff, the one with Will Smith.
I'm actually a hologram.
You're yeah, exactly. Leave it to an Asian guy to say that he's actually a hologram from Silicon Valley of all places. Exactly. All right, 530-219-3780. Jack Zhang, JackZhang.nsproducts.com. Our close. Look at all these notes that I have here. Cash Cow Systems. Are you a realtor? Are you a real estate agent? Are you a investor? Are you in mortgage? Are you looking at becoming better? Go to cashcowsystems.org and listen to the audio. It's incredible. A guy 40 years in the business, has been doing this since he was literally a kid. Goes and writes all of this content. I produced it and, put it out there in a whole bit. Long story short, I'm learning stuff from it and I was in the business. It's amazing. CashCowSystems.org. Do you want to take your business to the next level? Do you need help with your business? TheGoodLifeRadioshow.com. And of course, you can always call me 916-289-3710. I want to thank you guys again. Absolute pleasure. Love to have both of you back. Have a wonderful night.
Thank you.
Thank you.